Today I'm here to talk to you guys about the speaker Karaoke Machine by Guy. Now I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, so I apologize, but they did send me this product for review. So let's take a closer look and I'll show you what it's all about. Okay, first I'm going to show you what it comes with. It does come with some manuals in different languages. It does have a remote control with all the features that you need to have to control this unit. We do have microphones. Now if you can see here on this side here, there's a microphone. There's a little microphone holder. On this side, there's a microphone holder over here on this side, and of course another microphone here. Now what's also nice is they come with two of these stands. You can see these stands right here, a little tripod stand. So now you can use this kind of thing for a podcast. So it's a wireless microphone system, but you can connect your speaker to a computer system for incoming and outgoing, which is really nice. So if you need to use this to control a podcast microphone system, you can do that. So you get two of those. You get a power adapter here. Now it's not plugged in, but you see that it's on. That's because there's a built-in battery pack. So now you can charge this up and use it portably pretty much anywhere, which is nice. And you can get some other goodies here. You're going to get some headphones here, and you're going to get a couple of adapters and a USB cable. So now you can connect up your computer with this, cell phones, laptops, iPads, things like that. All with these little connections here. Now it also does have Bluetooth as well, and what's nice is you can pair your cell phone or iPad or something like that to here for Bluetooth operations. And there's also a handle here on the back that can actually go up quite high because there's wheels on this because it's a big unit. Now it does have a 10-inch subwoofer speaker on this thing, so it's very, very loud. It's got great sound quality to it there. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the features of this thing. Just across the top, you got a power button that is, of course, going to turn it on and off. That's where your power adapter goes into. Again, it's already charged, so I don't need to do that. This is your light button. Now, you saw some lights at the front.
Bluetooth.
Oh, there we go. You can turn this off, or you can turn it on for all the lights and everything on it. You see across the screen here, it says Bluetooth, your battery power and things like that, the light on and so forth. Now there's a line in. Now this is going to be for any kind of audio player that you have a line in connection. I believe you got to get your own cable for that. This one didn't come with the cable for that. Headphones, that you do get a headphone jack for, but you can also put other headphones in. You also have other line in stuff over here for other auxiliary things. You've got a USB-C connector here. Again, that's for connecting up your phone or laptop computer or anything like that if you want to. Now with that adapter, you can actually connect in a USB stick as well, because there's a USB-A here and then the USB-C here. So you can plug this in and connect in a USB memory stick that you can load music on if you like to as well there. But also you can plug in a guitar. So now you can use this as a guitar amp, like an electric guitar, and you can play music through that. And also a microphone. You actually have two different microphone jacks. If you have any extra external microphones, this is the large size jack. Again, remember that does come with the wireless microphones, but if you want to add two more microphones, you can do that. Now here's a dial here. This one here is for the music. So that's your music dial here. On the other side is your mic dial. Now, there's only one microphone dial for the volume, and so if you have both microphones on, it's going to affect both microphones at the same time. So if you have someone that's a really loud singer and somebody that's not a loud singer, tell them to hold the microphone away from their mouth a little bit, because you can only control them both together, not individually. But now here's some other buttons here. You've got your high and your low, and the monitors for your headphones, so you can do the volume with that. This is your record button, or knob. So if you're going to record something to a memory stick or anything like that, you can record your session, like if you're playing your guitar. And also the guitar volume, so you can change your guitar volume here. And then there's an echo. This gives you the amount of echo, because there's all kinds of features that gives you echoes onto it there. So that kind of takes care of the top. Now, here's where there's all kinds of stuff here. So this button down here is the in and out, or super bass. And that has to do with, like, if you're indoors or outdoors, or if you want a super bass on there. Now the effects, just going to go through the effects, because this is pretty cool.
Original.
Okay, now this is the original. I'm gonna hopefully you can hear it on my microphone. It's just a speaker, nothing else fancy there.
Professional.
Okay, now this is professional. Hope you can hear the echo on it. Now I can turn the echo down, so the echo down quite a bit, or I can turn it up all the way, and it sounds like I'm in a super big hall.
Pop.
Pop. Now I'm not sure exactly what this does, but it's supposed to give you a pop sound.
Yelling.
Yelling. So now this one is a yelling setting. Again, I'm not sure exactly what it's for. If you are screaming into the microphone, then you probably want to set that option.
Original.
And back to original. So let's go stay with original. We're going to hit pitch.
Female voice.
Okay, now this is the female sound, so it says.
Male voice.
Okay, and this is a male voice. Basically, it takes it really, really deep. Kind of sounds like a monster.
Girlish.
Okay, this is girlish, so now I sound like a little girl instead of a woman.
Robot.
And this is a robot. So, wow, that sounds kind of weird. To turn the echo down, echo up. That really doesn't do anything. Okay, so there we go.
Original.
And back to original. Okay, now this button here is the music only. So when you're playing music, you should be able to hit this button and it takes the audio or the singing part out, the vocals out, and just play the music. Now I've tried this on many machines, and it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. You can still hear some, but it muffles it. So it sounds kind of weird. It's an option you can play around with. I tried it here on this one too, and it kind of works okay. Not great, but I haven't seen any of them that do it great at all. Okay, this loop back here is designed to turn off the background music if you're using a phone or an iPad. And now it doesn't work with a computer, but if you want to turn the background music off while you're talking or singing or whatever, you can just hit that button and it automatically does that. Inside chain. Now this one here says it's a microphone priority function. Allows for automatic pausing of background music when using the microphone. So it'll pause if you're talking, it pauses the music. B here is for Bluetooth. This will set up your Bluetooth. Your mode button. This does mode is your Bluetooth, FM radio, or live or line-in recording. So that does the different modes there. And then you've got kind of your fast forward and reverse or your different tracks, the auto play button, and this is also auto for FM to get your selection. So again, it does have a radio, FM radio built into it. And here's a quick mute button to mute or unmute the speaker itself with one easy button there. And here's a quick look at the remote control. You got the power button, that's the little mute button, and then you have all your basic same features. So your super bass, your effects, your pitch, your music only, your tracks, volumes, that's your lights, your in out. You can do different things there, auto FM, and then also numbers in case if you have a track, like if you have it stored on a phone or on a USB chip, you can do that way and play it there. Now this does come with 2 batteries. You need to put them in here, but it does come with the batteries, AAA batteries for the remote control. Okay, another thing I forgot to tell you is up here at the top there's a little slot. Now what that's for is for a tablet. So now you can put a tablet or a phone on here, and they have different apps out there available that you can get the words to the music. And so you can put that up here and you can sing along to it if you don't know the words to the songs. That's a separate thing altogether. You need your own little tablet, but there's a little spot right here for it, which is cool. And you can link it in, of course, to the machine itself through Bluetooth. So it's going to play your music. It's going to have the words, all that kind of stuff. You can look that up. But if you're looking for a really nice karaoke machine, wireless speakers for a lot of different types of usage, or just a PA system like this, if you just need a loudspeaker, this might be the right one for you.